Once upon a time, in the heart of a lush jungle, a young lion cub roamed freely. The cub, full of energy and curiosity, had everything he needed until one stormy night. A loud clap of thunder. The cub, scared and alone, got separated from his pride. Lost and frightened, he wandered until he stumbled into a serene meadow, where a herd of sheep grazed calmly. Seeing the frightened cub, the sheep were unsure what to do. But one kind sheep, with a gentle heart, stepped forward and said, "Stay with us, you'll be safe here." The cub, too exhausted to argue, stayed with the herd. Days turned into weeks, and the lion started living like the sheep. He grazed, played, and ran in fear whenever a predator approached. Over time, he forgot who he was and believed he was one of them. Years passed. The lion grew bigger, stronger, and more majestic, but his heart still believed he was a sheep. Then, one day, something changed. A pack of wolves appeared on the horizon. Their hungry eyes glinted as they crept closer to the herd. The sheep panicked, bleating loudly, and began running in all directions. The lion, now fully grown, also ran, fear coursing through him like the others. But as the wolves closed in, something deep inside him stirred. A voice, unfamiliar yet powerful, whispered within him, "You are not a sheep, you are a lion." He stopped running. His legs felt strong. His heart roared louder than his fear. With a mighty leap, he turned to face the wolves. He let out a thunderous roar that echoed across the meadow. The wolves froze in their tracks, stunned. The lion's majestic form and powerful roar were enough to send the wolves fleeing in fear. The sheep, who had been trembling behind him, stared in awe. For the first time, they saw their protector, not as one of them, but as someone truly extraordinary. Still shaken, the lion walked to the nearby river. He leaned over to drink, but what he saw changed everything. His reflection, it wasn't a sheep staring back at him, was a lion. His golden mane shone in the sunlight. His fierce eyes glowed with strength. He whispered to himself, "I am not weak, I am a lion." From that day forward, everything changed. The lion didn't leave the sheep. Instead, he became their protector, walking tall with pride. The herd admired him, feeling safe under his watchful eye. One day, a wise village elder visited the meadow and saw the lion with the sheep. He smiled and said, "This lion is a symbol of courage. He reminds us that we often forget who we are. But when we rediscover ourselves, we become unstoppable." The lion, standing proudly on a hill, watched over the meadow and the sheep. The once frightened cub had grown into a fearless king. He learned that no matter how lost you feel, your strength is always within you, waiting to be awakened. The moral of the story is simple. Believe in yourself. Life may throw challenges your way. You may forget your true potential. But if you look within and trust your strength, you can overcome anything. Just like the lion, you too can rise above fear and doubt to embrace your greatness.